Good morning, people of YouTube. Welcome back to another new video. If you're new to the channel, my name's Derek. I've built this channel around all different styles and types of adventuring. We're at our first stop today. This is the Nantahala River, Nantahala Falls. The water is not currently, the dam's not currently releasing. I think they're gonna start releasing around 10. Temperatures are like mid-60s right now. It's kind of chilly down here in the gorge, not too bad. Got my brother Zach along for the ride today. We're gonna leave from here and head up to Cherokee and jump on the Parkway, and we're gonna ride the Parkway for probably 100 miles or something like that. We're gonna make camp tonight and maybe summit Mitchell tomorrow, head back. A little bit of rain in the forecast. It's supposed to be a low around 45-ish tonight, so good fall weather up here, perfect day for a ride. Bring you guys along. Let's go. All right, we finally made it to the Blue Ridge Parkway. We stopped here to take a picture. And we got about, I don't know, the sign back there said 87 miles to Asheville. So we stopped and got fuel. We topped off just outside of Nantahala Gorge. We've been about 15 miles. So we've got roughly 80, 85 miles before we need to get gas again. Asheville's 87, so we may jump off in Maggie Valley or we may jump off in Brevard. Probably Brevard, because I think we're gonna ride down into Brevard and check out Looking Glass Falls and Davidson River Campground and stuff. So we'll probably have to get fuel down in Brevard before we hit the Parkway back to Asheville, but made good time. It's only been 2 hours. I think, I don't.
What time is it? It's 11.
So we left the house at 8. It's been 3 hours and we've rode almost 160 miles. We got in some groups with guys coming up through Andrews and stuff that were just absolutely flying, and we just jumped in with them and just cruised all the way. So we're about to hit the Parkway and we'll stop and get with you guys when we find some cool overlooks. So we made it up the Parkway a little ways, and we're having to park in between all this construction crap. But we took an offshoot and we're out here. This is like the very edge of Smoky Mountain National Park. And I think it's called the Middle Prong Wilderness, but it's right on the Cherokee Indian Reservation property. And as you can see, we're miles out here on this concrete path. There's this giant field over there. There's stairs, and I've documented this before, but Zach's never been and I wanted to show him, so I'm going to do it again. But this is a Masonic marker, and there's not really much information known about it. There's a plaque up here that says a little bit of information, but it don't really explain in detail what exactly it does or why it's there, other than it's a gathering place for 5th degree Masons. That doesn't sound like a conspiracy to me. I don't know. You tell me. I didn't even realize that it's got stuff on the stairs. Castonia, York Rat Masonic bodies, Castonia, North Carolina. All these are North Carolina. Pigeon River Lodge, Dayton, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Asheville, Tennessee, Florida. But what is even more crazy is these rocks up here, like I said, are from like all 7 continents.
Yeah.
So if you look over here on this side, you can see where they light the flame in there. They're supposed to symbolize brotherhood or something like that.
Rhode Island, 1938.
Highest Masonic lodge in the United States. Wait. Kokomo, Colorado. Highest Masonic lodge. United States, elevation 10,618 feet. Grand Lodge, 1938.
Surprised this shit ain't been vandalized.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep it from not being vandalized. So I'll just read this off for the audience. Family gathering, revivals, and assemblies are rooted deeply in the culture of Appalachia. The beauty of the mountains continues to attract group meetings today. The Masons, the world's oldest and largest fraternal organization, hold their North Carolina Summer Assembly at this marker each year, as they have since 1935. The marker was erected in 1938 in a cooperative effort with other Masons throughout the world. Its 687 stones were sent from the various states, 41 nations, and every continent, including Antarctica. There are stones from Plymouth Rock and from the Rock of Gibraltar, from the Alamo, and from the White House. T. Troy Weechee of the Waynesville Lodge led the efforts to erect the monument. The scenic setting of this marker, surrounded on all sides by national parklands, which chosen to signify the universality of the Masons. Their ideals of equality, morality, charity, and a brotherhood of humanity are symbolized in the cement that binds these stones and bricks. So strange.
It is very weird.
Maybe this is like one of those other fraternal, what's that secret society? Bohemian, or I can't even think of it right now, but they probably erect an owl out here and burn it and run around naked. I probably shouldn't say that about Masons, because I don't know anything about them other than everything they do is secret, so it just makes you wonder. Wild stuff out here in the middle of these woods. Made it to Water Rock Knob. Looking that way is the Parkway going out towards Mount Pisgah. Going back up over behind Zach over there is where the plane crash is. That's the maintenance shop, it says. I don't want to be stuck up here with no gas. So I'm just going to do the smart decision. Honestly, I could probably make it, but that's pushing it. Another stop along the Parkway. This one, we almost passed it up because I actually forgot about it, but it's worth stopping for. This is the highest point on the entire Parkway, 6,000 feet. And I can tell you, it has gotten cold. My gloves aren't really working. My hands are pretty chilly. And we are socked in old storm clouds right now. Surprised we hadn't hit fog yet, but I'm hoping that it'll, once we start dropping off of this towards Mount Pisgah, it will warm back up a little. Definitely once we head down into Brevard, it should warm back up. I'd say it's probably in the mid 40s right now. But next stop after this, I think, is probably Brevard. So I'll catch up with you guys on Brevard. 29 minutes. So last time I updated y'all, said that I would get back with you in Brevard, but we rolled down through 256 off the Parkway into Brevard, and everything down through there was packed. There were people on the side of the road, so we decided just to go into downtown Brevard, get a late lunch, and then find an early camp. So this is Mills River Recreation Area. We had to ride in this gravel road about 3-4 miles. This is actually a campsite that I've camped at before. 2 campsites side by side. These folks over here are just out for the day. They're going to be leaving later, but can't really park behind the barricades, or you're not supposed to. You get a ticket for it, so we just kind of parked up here. But this is kind of the setup. Got Zach's hammock set up over there. Mine set up over there behind Zach. These guys got a fire going, so when they leave, we're probably just going to take over their fire for them, so that way we don't have to gather up wood and build our own. Got a little charging station going on right there. Got everything plugged in and getting charged up. Try to set up everything so that when the rain comes in later, if it does, then we won't get too wet. We're only about, probably, if I had to guess, 4 or 5 miles from the Blue Ridge Parkway. So we're not really sure what we're going to do yet. If we get up in the morning and it's not raining, we may head up that way and jump on the Parkway headed back. Or if it's raining, I think we've decided we're probably going to stay off the Parkway and head back home a different route. So here in a little bit, we're going to cook some dinner. Zach's eating Mountain House chili mac for the first time, so we'll see about getting that on camera. And then I'm going to eat some beef stew, so stay tuned.